You know, they say a wise man learns from his mistakes, and a wiser man learns from the mistakes of others. And in this case, Roddy Ricch, you're none of that shit. So we got Roddy Ricch. We gonna read this article, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I think about this situation with Roddy Ricch, and I'm gonna tell you why he's fucked in the system. Like, he's done. He's cooked. Finito. He didn't learn from other rappers in New York that get arrested on gun charges to know, hey, maybe I shouldn't have a gun. It says Roddy Ricch won't be on stage for the Governor's Ball performance in New York City today. Instead, he's in New York Department custody for multiple gun charges, TMZ has learned. Roddy and his crew were stopped at a security checkpoint for the huge festival going down in Queens this weekend. And according to the law enforcement sources, officers say they found a loaded firearm inside the vehicle he was taking to the show. Cops say that there were around 9 rounds of ammo, as well as a large capacity magazine. So basically, he had them dicks. He had the dicks on him. It says we're told that the cooped up rapper, listen, Roddy Ricch got too many different hits to be referring to him as the cooped up rapper. We could have put Ballin', you know, like, it's too many different songs that he got. They trying to be funny. We're told the cooped up rapper was arrested along with 2 other people riding in the vehicle. Roddy's been hit with 4 counts of criminal possession of a weapon, possession of a large capacity ammo feeding device, and unlawful possession of the device. The festival had to break the news to the fans ahead of his performance. Now listen, it's one thing, first of all, you gotta be a dumbass motherfucker to have a gun in New York as a rapper, the home of the hip hop cops. And that's why I say he didn't learn from the mistakes of others. Because we've seen rapper after rapper after rapper in New York get arrested for guns, and they do time. There's no way out of it. We seen Lil Wayne do that. We seen Joel Santana do that. It's too many rappers. I don't even have to go keep doing the list. It's too many rappers that have been arrested in New York. We all know. And this is what they tell you. Hey man, you go to New York, you can't have no gun. Don't, you know, I'm sure that Roddy is aware of the laws in New York as far as gun possession. So why would you not only have a gun, why would you bring the gun to the actual festival? We know that these festivals in New York do not play. And you go to enough festivals, being that you from California, we know that they pop in your trunk, they opening your doors, that they know how to check your shit. They're moving. You got arrested at a checkpoint. You brought the crime to them. They wasn't even looking for you. You wasn't on their radar. You brought the guns to them. Then they said the shit was in plain sight. You ain't even try to hide the shit. You got the extended clip all in the gun. Bro, do you know that that's a whole nother charge? They said 4 counts of criminal possessions of a weapon? I'm not sure if that means that you have 4 guns in the car or what. But just the gun alone, that's about a year. The Extendo, throw another one in that motherfucker. And that's the worst thing you want to do, is be from California and go to jail in New York. Where I'm sorry, Roddy, you gonna do time about this one. Unless you can, you know, some type of finagle where maybe your friends take the charge. But I doubt that anybody's taking the charge for you in New York. You see, in California, you could get that gun charge and you won't necessarily go to prison. You could get a slap on the wrist, even though it's a little stricter in LA. I'm from Atlanta, where you could hire you a gun, period. You don't even need no goddamn permit. Nothing. You could just hire you a gun. But you gotta know how to move. This is, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'm usually try to be fair in situations, but this is just plain old idiotic. Roddy, I don't know what you're gonna do. You got a family. The best thing your lawyer can do for you right now is get you out on bail. Push the case back. Just keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it back. Let you get your money, stack your money up, spend it wisely, spend your money on your lawyer. Hopefully, maybe you could get some things reduced. and then you can go do your time, because that's what you just did. You just literally gave New York a case where they can say, hey, we locked up another rapper, and now it's because of you where the next rapper is going to be a dumbass, and they're going to go to a festival, and this is going to happen because when you do that, you affect everybody else. So now they're going to be continuing to do checkpoints at these festivals, and these rappers are going to keep making the same mistakes that you did, and they're going to go to jail, and they're going to go to prison just like you. You know you can't have a gun in New York. It wasn't smart. It's not even smart to have the extra shit that you had. You're supposed to leave the guns at the hotel. You really ain't supposed to have them, period. If I'm in New York, you can't even breathe around me with a gun. Get security, rappers. Roddy Ricch, you are a millionaire. You can afford to get a security service when you're in New York. I understand in LA, maybe you move how you move. You don't move like that out of town, especially in a place in New York where the police are out to get you. And like I said, you just made it easier. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. On a scale of 1 to 10, how stupid is Roddy Ricch? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. And we out, baby. Boom!
Daddy channel. Subscribe for Daddy channel.